Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new trading week. It is Monday, and the Safehouse team is back here. And I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to today's public opening bell session. I'm your host, Safehouse Paul, and for those of you joining us for the first time, the opening bell is a behind-the-scenes look at the Safehouse trading desk as our team navigates the live markets into the New York Open. Sound is good. Thank you, Arnold. Bytes is here. Dragon is here. Hello, hello, hello. It would really help us a lot if you guys smash that like button, hit that subscribe, ring that bell notification so you don't miss another public opening bell session. Public opening bell sessions are on both Mondays and Fridays for the public on YouTube. We apologize for the slight lag that you may experience thanks to YouTube, but no worries. We still have that 2-week free trial. I don't know why it's not gone yet. We still have that 2-week free trial to the Safehouse Premium membership, the Safehouse Vanguard. And with that, you get 2 additional opening bell sessions, one on Tuesday and Thursday with the team, real time on Discord. So if you would like to jump into that, be sure to check out the link in the description below. No obligations, cancel anytime. Hope to see you on Discord. Yes, so a big shout out to all the Safehouse Vanguard members joining us here today. We got Graham in the Zoom chat with us. Harun is here. Hello, hello. TCIP is here as well. A lot of familiar faces. That's fantastic. This is, by the way, a public stream. So if you would like to share with your friends who are interested in trading, what the reality of trading looks like and what our typical working day looks like here at the Safehouse trading desk, be sure to share this link with them so that they can have a look. All right. So once again, welcome to all the Safehouse Vanguard members joining us on today's public stream. If you guys want real time, I have posted the link to the Zoom call in the Vanguard chat. So be sure to punch that. Make sure you're muted so that you don't break George's flow. And you can join us in real time. Hello, Laurie Keynes. Welcome to today's opening bell session. Now, as a quick reminder for all the Safehouse Vanguard members, I hope you guys did have the time to take a look at today's market sit rep that George has put out. That's in the bulletin channel. We do this on a daily. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what daily sit reps are, the Safehouse team produces a market commentary for our premium members just to ensure that we can get them ready for the trading day ahead. So for all the Safehouse Vanguard members who have not already done so, please do check out the daily sit rep before New York Bell in about 25 minutes. As a final reminder, and some of you may have seen in the chat, please note that all information from this live stream is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. And with the disclaimer out of the way, let's get right to it. Today on station with me at the trading desk, we have George. George, can you hear me? What's on your watch list?
Yep. Hello everyone. Welcome to this live trading session. And as always, I will check Bitcoin, and depending on what's going on, and if you want to trade, we can check what's going on the gold chart, because gold has some interesting volatility, doing kind of what was expected for this asset to do. But my main will always be Bitcoin. So let's start with the technical analysis. First of all, and let's hide this. First of all, we do have a range, right? And the most important thing that's happening over the weekend is that the value area low was back tested twice, and it is acting as support. As long as this level is acting as support, then the next level to the upside is actually the point of control. We've got the small front run here, and let's see if the price moves once again to this area, what the reaction will be. That is why I had this one. So we do have some local liquidity here. We have some liquidity above, and this area, it's an important area in my opinion, right? Other than that, we do have kind of the same type of price action that we had here on Friday, right? And the price moved to this area. Let's put some horizontal. So we had this daily level. The price was kind of front running this level, followed by a retracement, right? And within this retracement, the price started to change the market structure and to lose level. And today we could have the same kind of price action, but we need to give it time to see. What are the most important levels that I'm looking for this session to trade within this session? Well, very, very simple. I would like more upside here. I would like the price to go to this high, 66,896. I would like to see the point of control tap just above. We do have the weekly, a daily, 67,825. We do have some more liquidity, and we do have the local golden pocket, right? So we do have kind of a lot of levels in that area. But most important, we need to see if the price will be able to push to that area, yes or no, because earlier today we've got this small front run, and then we've got the retracement, and this retracement, right, was somehow, you know, something to be expected, right? And the price did this, was kind of this daily was small front run here, another small front run during the weekend, then swing failure pattern, giving the possibility of a nice retracement, and now level is claimed, back tested to the upside, back tested, and for the moment the price is pushing to the upside. So my trading plan for today was very, very simple, and this is what I was updating my team during the morning C-trap. This area, previous day high, daily 67,704, and VWAP. This area needs to hold as support for more upside, because if the price gets acceptance below this section of the chart, remember what I was saying on Friday, this entire section of the chart could potentially be a failed auction, and in the end it was down to, I explained this in the market C-trap, so I'm not gonna go there, but also here locally we could have the same story. So the price was trying to get acceptance above this daily, and if the price gets acceptance below this daily VWAP and previous day high, this could be a potential failed auction. For the moment it's not, and you know, this, we've got the bounce, and this bounce went straight to the local golden pocket. So this should be, if someone got this long, right, this should be a take profit one. And here we are looking for a possible short depending on the reaction. If the price doesn't stop here, then we do have the hard high, and then we can talk about the levels that we do have to the upside, meaning this high, 66,896 for a possible swing failure pattern, then the point of control of the range. Remember, this small front run gave the possibility of this entire drop and another drop, and so on and so on. So this is basically the area that I'm looking for a possible reaction to the upside, but level to level. And like I said, this must be a take profit one, 100%. If someone got this long, we had the first bounce, the price was trying to do this, creating some bearish divergences locally, another drop. Like I said, I would like to think about this as an area, so no, between daily, previous day high, and VWAP, right? And if someone got this bounce, this has to be take profit one, and depending, you know, an average entry somewhere in this area, this is still a 0.6, 0.7% move. So this is actually quite a decent scalp. And now we need to see if the price stops here and we get some sort of retracement. We could see once again, maybe this area, we can pull some local fibs this down to the downside. So a retracement to this area would not be the worst thing in the world, or if not, the next level to the upside is actually the hard high, right? Possibly above, yes, but you know, we do trade level to level. So this is the story right now. I'm in a small short from this section of the chart, and let's see how this price action will develop. And like I said, if you want if you want to trade gold, and if we have time, then we can do that too.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you, George, for the quick overview. Ladies and gentlemen, we are, what now? 18 minutes from bell.
Yep.
I'm just going to give a quick overview for the week ahead in terms of news. Well, starting off today, for those of you in Safehouse Vanguard, you guys would have already seen the update. If you haven't already, that's on trading floor. Oil prices slip, remaining over $86 a barrel as geopolitical tensions in the Middle East suggest no imminent escalation. Gold as well has fallen from its 2400 peak that was on Friday's trading session, and continues to push lower, claiming support levels along the way. Similarly, bond yields rise as geopolitical tensions cool, so things don't seem to be escalating now, and the market seems to be finding a little bit of normalcy once again. S&P 500 earnings are expected to keep growing. Now, in terms of news events, nothing on the radar today. Tomorrow we have manufacturing and services PMI for both the Eurozone as well as the US. For the one in the US, it's coming out 15 minutes after New York Open tomorrow. And earlier in the day, just shy of London Open for the Eurozone PMI. Wednesday is all clear as well. I feel like a weatherman right now, honestly. Thursday, we have GDP in the US coming out, slated to take a minor correction to the downside from 3.4% previous to forecast at 2.5%. Also, more importantly, on Thursday, we have unemployment claims forecasted to go up ever so slightly, but still maintaining within that low band, which gives the Fed and Jay Powell a lot of confidence to maintain rates, if not higher. Now, that's a completely separate story. Vanguard, we'll talk about it separately. Yep. And of course, half an hour after Thursday's New York Open, we have pending home sales, minor correction to the downside, not a key thing. Now, the big one is on Friday, 1 hour before New York Open. We have core PCE price index month of month, forecasted to maintain steady at 0.3% month on month. And of course, 30 minutes after New York Open on Friday, we have the Michigan consumer sentiment, also slated to come out steady and minimal change. So that's what the week looks like. Expect a decent amount of volatility on Tuesday. Fresh volatility for the DXY on Thursday, and the big boy is coming in hot on Friday. And that's it from me, George. Back over to you.
Yeah. Let's see how this will develop. Obviously, I would expect some clarity, and as always, some clarity and some volatility during NY Open, and not only during NY Open, but moving into the session. And for the moment, I think let's see what's going on here. Like I said, this is just a scalp. It is possible that the price would push higher, so I'll be stopped out for a very, very, very small loss, but it's part of the game. Again, this is just scalping, nothing crazy. And I mean, this was the move. This was the move that I was expecting the entire day. First bounce here, nothing, then VWAP, and then the price pushing to the upside. Mm-hmm. Now let's see what NY Open has to say about this.
Yep, and for those of you in the chat joining us live here on YouTube, welcome to today's public opening bell session. If you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss the public opening bell sessions on both Mondays and Fridays. As explained earlier, Tuesday and Thursday are going to be pretty spicy this week, so if you want to catch it, jump in on that action and trade along with the Safehouse Trading Desk. Be sure to check out that 2-week free trial to our premium membership, the Safehouse Vanguard. Link is in the description below. I've had too much coffee today, George. I'm just going to be very, very honest right now.
Okay.
I have a question, George. Right?
Yeah.
Like, how many people over the weekend, right? Because Halving was on Saturday. Mm-hmm. How many people over the weekend came at you and said, I thought it's Halving. What happened? Why isn't Bitcoin at 150K?
No, I mean, really, I think someone mentioned this in the chat or something, because other than that, I was unaware of this event. I mean, I knew there is something about the halving and everything, but In terms of the, the price action, well, you can see what's going on, and, market structure and the levels and everything, those are the king. I mean, the only thing that gave clarity during the weekend, and that was actually quite interesting, was the price got acceptance back into the value area of the range. So this area was kind of resistance, then it claimed backtest, and up we go. So that for me is the only thing that actually matters. The rest, news event and everything, that's kind of my take profit one.
Yeah, because I got the number of questions I got over the weekend, right? Like we were just talking about, how was your weekend, just before we fired off the stream, and you had a weekend migraine, right? Well, to tell you about my weekend, it was good, thank you very much. But then at the same time, there were a lot of people coming to me, asking me. And we're talking about like the kind of people that would have invested in the Bitcoin ETF if they did have it here available here in Singapore. It is currently, I believe, available. Of course, that being the US Bitcoin ETFs. But yeah, like just typical investors, not traders, asking me like, whoa, I thought like halving, all the halvings previously have always seen price shoot up tremendously, right? Making new highs. Why aren't we at 150K yet? I'm like, guys, look in front of you. You know what I mean?
I mean, give it time that the price needs to. It's like, once again, it's like, do you think actually someone like a big player would actually buy 66? I don't know. It's like, I personally, I wouldn't buy here. I mean, for a swing trade, okay, but but not here. Why in the world would I want to buy somewhere in this area just because there is an event? Where I could buy here, like 60, right?
Yeah.
Where I have very clean invalidation. And, if you buy here, and I know we bought here, you should be already like 10% or more in profits. Like, I don't know. For me, this kind of events they are important because they could potentially bring the volatility, but that's about it. In terms of technicals, I mean, look at this. I mean, the price stopped here. Maybe there's another level, but for me, I do have the value area low. And then the price started to change the market structure, swing failure pattern, and the touch of this daily, that was 65,704. That was an untapped daily level at that point in time. Swing failure pattern, is that a scalp? 100%. If you're in front of the computer and you're ready to trade and you see that's a scalp, and that scalp was was 1% easy, right?
Yeah.
Then now let's see what's going on. I mean, really, for a trader, these kind of events are interesting because of the volatility, but nothing more. Now let's see what will happen next.
Absolutely. No, I mean, I see that very beautiful SFP that you've marked out at 66,896.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're encroaching into that area, and you've got what, golden pocket and POC lined up for you there.
Yeah, this is the area. So that would be not. But however, I mean, look at this. I mean, we've been expecting this daily basically the entire Friday, and it happened during the weekend, right? So who knows? Maybe we will see some other sort of retracement here, and only after that the price will go to the upside. Really, who knows what will happen? That's really like, it's very, very, very hard to say. But what we can do is take advantage of the current price action, and I already updated take profit one in Discord. So if I see a trade, I take a trade, and technically take profit two and actually closing the trade should be somewhere in this area. I mean, why not? Even here, I mean, this is a good place. Something, right? You squeeze something from this market, squeeze whatever is given. There's no need to be greedy or anything like that.
Yep, the greedy get punished. But yeah, that 618 for your golden pocket pool, your FIP pool looks really nice. What's that? 65,850, 65,870 there-ish.
To the downside, yeah. So the point is, I wanted to, and I'm always a bit more aggressive with my take profit one. Why? But this time I had a technical level, and the technical level was this little thing here, because this was resistance. So I was thinking, okay, this could potentially come here and act as support, right? So that's why I front run just a bit this level, basically the golden pocket. I booked some profits. Now, really doesn't matter what happened. I cannot lose money in this trade. If the price goes lower, then I make more money. If I get stopped out, I still make some money, right?
Yep.
And for me, it's more important take profit one, because after that I can relax, right? I can relax and give it space to run, right? Give the trade space to run as much as possible, right? With these small ranges, and this is what say top to bottom. This is a 0.5, 0.5, 0.4, something like this. Usually I get stopped out after take profit one. So basically, if I'm looking to make money, I will close the entire trade at take profit one. But because I'm trying to give this trade as much space as possible, I could be a bit more relaxed. I can see, hey, let's see what's going on, and something like that. Let's actually see.
Yep. So once you've closed it out, punch it over to me, and I'll update the session results on the stream.
Yeah. So I sent the first take profit.
Oh, you sent it already. Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I've sent it that.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go update it right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are 7 minutes to bell.
Yeah. And after that, let's see what will be. It would be like more profit, or it will be like 0.1, 0.0. Basically, stopped out, break even kind of. So let's see what.
Sounds good. So just as a quick one for the Safehouse Vanguard, if you guys have any questions or need to reach the team while we're on desk, be sure to drop it in the Vanguard chat on Discord. And then for the people joining us for the first time or joining us here on YouTube, just drop it in the chat. And once we get a breather, I'll punch the question over to George, because I don't want to break his trading flow. All right.
Yeah, no, because we still have a couple of minutes. If there are questions, more than happy. And I'm already booked take profit one, so I already have the stop loss at entry. So yeah.
Yep. So
now I'll let the market decide.
Yeah. If you have questions, now's the time to ask it.
So yeah, it's like there's one could relax, and let's see what NY Open will bring. If it will be more upside or more downside, because that's what kind of I'm expecting, right? Not only volatility but clarity. Right?
Yep.
If the price wants to go up, then I'm more than happy to follow that. Price wants to go to the downside, I'm already in the short and I'm willing to add to that.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about riding it hard, and I found that it might be slightly inappropriate, so I kept my mouth shut.
Yeah. Well, everything that's going on here, it's about trading and nothing else.
Yes,
so
only about trading, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and if something seems a bit off, it's just because sometimes it happens.
It's just because this is what happens on the desk.
yeah. That's some stuff that it happens.
All right, let me update the session results. 32.02% in a short for TP1, entry 66,151, and exit 65,940.
Not the best entry. It's hard to catch the absolute top, and it's hard to catch the absolute bottom. So basically, this is what you get for take profit one: 0.3, 0.4, something like that. So
but see, here's the thing. Like, here's my take on it, right? Like, you don't have to catch the absolute top. You know what I mean? Like,
no, you don't.
If you wait it out a little bit, and for every second that you wait out, right, you get a little bit more confirmation of your setup. And sure, your range that you get, the price range that you get, for the trade is less. But that's easily solved, right? Like, you get more confirmation, and if you wanna, no financial advice, of course, but it's a game position size, right? So cool. All right, 4 minutes to bell.
Yeah, and really, there's not much to add. I mean, as long as this area holds their support, more upside is possible. That would be the most likely scenario.
Yep.
If this area will break, then this seems like look at this. This seems like a range above previous day high, above VWAP. If this area will be lost, this will be a failed auction. And not only that, but we get back to the previous range, which was kind of below VWAP, So we do have levels to the downside. Like I said, for me, it's not necessarily a problem. So you can make money if the price goes up, and you can make money if the price goes down. So like, yeah, let's see.
And we've got a pretty cool reminder from Adam in the Vanguard chat. See, this is why I love our premium members, right? But Adam says the larger range POC is still above, likely should get tapped.
Yeah, yeah, that would be very nice. But again, remember what happened here with a small front run of this daily, and remember what happened this time, right? So, you know, I'm willing to. That would be a very nice trade, right? A very nice short. Upon checking the reaction, that would be a take profit one if someone got this long from somewhere in this area, or even from value area low. That would be quite a bit. So let's say you traded during the weekend, and you know that's 5-6%. That's quite a bit, right? And let's see. But I'm always open to the idea that, you know, we could have like this small front run, or the price could potentially do something like this, and we start to see a trending day, and you know, the price could push very, very high. I mean, 70K area or a new high. But I don't think it's going to happen today, but you know, it's always yeah, I mean, it is possible. Why not? Yeah. Anything is possible. So it's like, as a trader, you need to be prepared for both scenarios, and that's why you need to keep the risk management in check, and you don't have to be greedy with the take profits, especially for scalps like this. Like, imagine you don't book profits here, you're kind of the price is back to your entry. So why give some, if the market wants to give you this, right, take it. Maybe it's not a lot. Maybe there is a couple of dollars, maybe a couple of hundreds, you know, depending on your position size. But something is something, and you learn from that experience, and you know.
Yep. And just as a quick one, as before we go into New York Bell in a minute, DXY, George, DXY is pushing for resistance at this point.
Let's see.
Trying to gun for previous highs.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was like weekly, and then we have daily. And they are tapped. Okay, so this one should go lower. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting to see what will happen there. Yeah. Now let's see NY Open. What that would give us, and yeah, let's see what's the story there. If we get some volatility, if it would be just a slow start, you know, who knows.
And that's Bell.
Okay, that should be NY Open, and now let's see. Let's see what will happen here. We have longs and shorts opening, and shorts. Okay, so yeah, but the volume is fairly low here. But again, now let's see what will happen here. I kind of miss those sessions where, you know, right on the NY Open, you see 0.5 to 1% candle to the upside, to the downside, you know, that kind of volatility. I kind of miss that.
Yeah, I mean, especially like when you got like non-farm payrolls or CPI dropping pre-New York, right? Like that's usually when, you know, you get that very explosive kind of move. But yeah, no, I totally hear you, man. I miss the New York Open explosions, you know. Yeah.
But you know, sometimes it is like this. You need to pay attention to what's going on. Yeah. And you know, let's see. Again, we're just consolidating here, so there's not much. You know, to take out of this, right? So either it breaks the high and possibly will push for another high, or it will go lower here. Once again, this area, the local golden pocket. See, let's see. What's important is to position yourself in such a way that doesn't matter what happens, you still make money, right? That's the most important thing.
Yep. No,
okay,
absolutely.
That's to the downside, and let's see if we can hit my take profit, which is roughly in this area. My take profit too. That would be very nice. If I see that it starts to bounce, Probably will cut this. Do have some, well, not necessarily some bullish CVD divergences, but you know, something. But yeah, it would be nice to hit my take profit too. Let's see what we have in terms. Okay, some decreases in open interest. Let's see what will happen there. And it is important, you know, for the price to maintain this bearish market structure that the price is building here. That is very, very important. It missed the golden pocket. But then again, this sometimes happens. It doesn't have to hit it, or at least not the first time. Let's see.
DXY is showing strength, pushing straight into resistance at the moment.
Okay, that's interesting. Just trying to claim that daily. And above I do have the weekly. So yeah, it is interesting. This one could potentially go once again to the daily. Why not? Bitcoin. That would be kind of the scenario that I'm looking for. But let's see if we can make a new lower low locally, and that should give us roughly the golden pocket here. Let's see.
So Adam is saying in the Vanguard chat that he's looking for price to take the London low at 65,621 and then a possible rebound.
So that would be very nice. Why not?
That would be very nice.
That would be very nice.
65,621 sounds like it's just shy of the VWAP, isn't it?
Okay, so that's my trade close.
Nice.
Right, the price could go lower, but you know, for the beginning of the session, you know, that's like, yeah, we got back to this area, right?
Yep.
So again, I'm not greedy with booking profits. Now let's see if the price will, because this is still important area. This is very, very important. Like I said, I explained that. So this area will be breached, then you know we could see more downside. We could see more downside. So this is a good take profit 1, take profit 2 as mine. And now let's see what will actually happen here, right? Let's see what will actually happen here. And that is my take profit 2 updated.
Cool.
Very good
Thank
start
you.
of the session. Now the price starts to bounce. This one we need to remove because it got the job done together. Again, this is the support. If this support will break, then you know the bulls they have a problem locally, right? And this is not exactly what I would like to see for a long. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe we could get a bounce here. Potentially we could get a bounce. And like I said, this is an area where, you know, you book profits and you're looking for longs, but let's give it some time, because for the moment, NY open is to the downside. We could see the back test of this level and then whoop, the price could potentially push, but you know, there's no need to take a risk unless everything is there. If everything is there, then, you know, I'm more than happy to take that risk, even if I get stopped out, if I lose some money, but at least I know exactly why I took that risk and why I took that loss.
Yep.
So let's see. The price is building here. Some bullish market structure, which is nice, but That was quite a bit of a drop, to be totally honest. That's quite a bit of a drop. Basically, we got back to the support. You see how important in days like this, and not only today, but also yesterday, VWAP was clear, resistance, 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 you know, and so on. So now let's see. Let's see what will happen here with this NY open.
Mm-hmm.
And if this one will be lost, then the nearest support should be the lower daily, 64,938. Ooh, that would be quite a bit of a drop. That's another 1%. So yeah, let's see. But for the moment, we're here. Someone seems that is absorbing something here. Let's see what that is. Okay, we do have shorts opening here, which I don't think is the smartest idea to open shorts into support. I mean, it doesn't make more sense to actually to open a short here at resistance rather than opening shorts at support. I don't know. That makes sense. Make more sense to me, at least for me. Look, these guys are shorting here, and someone is absorbing. See. Now, all it needs for a bounce is to break the market structure, to be able to break this high, and then, you know, at least to the local golden pocket, if not to this hard high. So I do think this is, yeah, that's a very good. It's a bit, yeah, it's a bit late for me to short, but too long. Sorry, too long. But let's see. But I do think a move to this golden pocket is likely to happen. You know. Yeah, but let's see. Let's see. See what's going on in terms of the order flow. Yep. Do they have longs and shorts? Yep. Yeah. And this was the general rule about the last couple of months. The first 30 minutes, the first half an hour is like, it's boring, right? And only after that you start to get the clarity, right? But it's really boring. So, you know, let's see. As long as the price keep doing this, like hard high, hard low. Yeah. Now I do have some longs, which is normal for longs to happen here. And I do know this is like, if you look at the charts, right, this is pretty high, right? This is pretty high on the chart and stuff, but this is more for a, you know, for a day trader, for a swing trader. For me as a scalper, all I need is support and resistance, and I can trade in between. And makes no difference for me if I long or if I short, right? And also there is the other thing. We need to follow the market structure after the second swing failure pattern, right? The price managed to change the market structure, and it got acceptance back into the value area of the range, which is something, because up to this point in time, the value area was just a bit higher. It moved just a bit lower because this is still a very developing range, and depending on what's going on, you know, this level could move at any point in time. But you know, following the trend and everything, we've seen this small retracement, boom, and then the push to the upside and more upside. Yep. Let's see what will happen next.
George, we have 4 minutes until opening range is established here.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the?
I do. I'll punch it in for you.
Okay, cool. So I'll mark them on the chart.
Roger that.
Last Friday I was trading. I mean, you've seen that. Now it's very clean. Now but you've seen the last one, and that's why it was kind of hard for me to focus on that. But just to show you right now, this is very clean. I mean, 2 entries. I enter like with 2 orders here. I posted that, how it looks like my trading panel right now. 2 entries, 2 exits, and I'm more than happy with that. But yeah, when you have the info, please drop them, and I'll mark them in the mark them in the chat.
What do you think of the volume in this area?
Volume is fairly low.
Low, yeah?
Yeah, like 4 million. Yeah, it's low. And also on the way up, the volume was fading. Right, I'm like, and these guys, they have no business longing here. These guys, they have no business longing here. Right on top of the move. Into a golden pocket. You don't long here, you long somewhere in this area. And even if so let's say this is the trading idea. When the price tapped for the first time previous day high and day right here, and you start to long in this area. Really depends if you book some profits, right? Someone book some profits, or let's say this is your entry. This is like 0.2. It's debatable if this moved, if the second leg to the downside, if it stops you out or not. It's really debatable, right? But other than that, you see, basically this was the entire day. This kind of small grinding to the upside, to the downside. Even this one, I mean, it is technical, yes, because the price is creating bearish market structure, but it takes a lot of time. And now this is technical, yes, because it creates bullish market structure, right? But it takes a lot of time. And this was like this, and boom. And look at this entire section of the chart. It's like, and so it is technical, like low, lower high, low, lower high, and so on. Got the job done to push the price to the downside to this area, but it's like it's fairly slow. Usually I mean, when we have clarity and when we have a trend established, right? This kind of move should be from here to here would be like 5 minutes. And that's kind of how you want to scalp. So you scalp, I don't know, somewhere in this area, you have your take profit here, that's 0.5. Boom. 5 to 10 minutes, no more. If it takes longer, it's like you stay overexposed to the market, and then you're like, I don't know, should I book some profits here? Maybe the price will go higher, maybe the price will come back to my entry, and so on. So, this is not necessary for scalpers. This is not a good speed of the waves. This is not a good speed, right? I mean, a good speed would be this. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. So that's like from 26 to 34, 30. So that's 10 minutes. Boom. That's it. Reach target, book profits, and let's go. But, most of the price action is like this, and you need to be patient. And first of all, you need to understand if you want to get involved. Yes, no. So that's first and third. And only after that, you need to calculate the risk management and everything. Those kind of things.
All right. OR is out. I will stick it in for you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the price is doing. I mean, it's building this bullish market structure. And like I said, as this continue, the chances to hit this area are quite high, right? I kind of missed this long. Again, it's not realistic to expect to catch all the trades available on the chart, right? But if you catch like 50%, it's still good. And it's still easier to have like a team of traders, and one team is focused on shorts, and then you're only looking for shorts, and one team is focused on longs. Because even if maybe in a very, very strong trending day, you know, it's not very wise to counter trade the trend. But in days like this, where I mean, I'm not consider this a trending day, right? So in a consolidation like this, it's good to have like two teams, right? So look, this has to be, if someone got this is a good take profit one, right? And we go from there. Now the story is, do I want to short this area again? Let's see if the price goes here. That's kind of the question. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't have a good answer for this. So that's why I kind of want to, like, let's give it some time. But yeah, that was a fair move. Yeah, like I said, I missed it, right? And for me, that's kind of a 0.4% move, which is for a take profit one, it's more than okay. The entry trigger for me would have been this section of the chart, where the price is creating clearly bullish CVD divergences, and where this guys, where is that? No. All right, where was that? The shorts that I talked about, right? So you have no business shorting here. Into support. Now they are punished, right? As you can see, the price is pushing to the upside, and I would say sooner or later we'll start to see the liquidation dots. So you have no business shorting in this section of the chart. Never, ever. Even if in a trending day, and let's say the trend is to the downside, but you still have to wait for the price to go below and back this area, and then you can say, okay, I'm going to, you know, to open a short. I want to get involved, follow the trend, but you never open a short into support. Just in the same way, you do not open a long into resistance, like this guys here, opening longs into resistance. Most of the time, you'll pay the price for that. And now let's see what's going on. So yeah, if someone got this one, this area should be a take profit one, 50%, and move the stop loss at entry. And now let's see if the price could actually push just a bit higher. We don't have liquidation here. As soon as we've seen the liquidation dots, boom, the price reverses. Now, yeah, we don't have liquidation dots, not for the moment, because it's not enough to liquidate the short opening in this area. But now let's see.
So George, pretty cool. Adam just updated in the Vanguard chat that his TP1 just got hit. Good reaction from VWAP. Slight front run of the London low that we talked about earlier. What is that? 65,752 entry, 65,952 exit. So that's pretty cool. Now he's got a question. If you have a second, I can read it out to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, while taking these kind of trades, should we now focus on higher time frame resistances like POC and weight, or take a TP2 in between like an SFP of the New York high at 66,271?
So those are scalps. So I would treat them as scalps. This would be something more than like a long in this area, right? Would be something more than just a scalp in a trending day. And for the moment, I don't think we have a trending day. But if the price, let's say, so you book take profit one here, which is perfect in my opinion. And let's say the price goes and take this high, that would be take profit two. So you book 50% here to make sure that you make some money, move the stop loss at entry. Then you can book another 25% here and keep 25% just in case, the price goes higher. So those are just scalps for me. The price could push higher. Yes, 100% the price could push higher. But if you're mixing those, the scalps with something more than, like, okay, the price got here, but I don't want to book profits because the price will go higher and I'll make more money, which is totally possible. But also the price could reverse and then you'll be stopped out and you made no money. So for me, it's like, I need to see the money in the bank and then I can always take another trade, and we go from there. But for me, like I said, I still like to treat this as scalps. That's why I booked, take profit 1 in this area, take profit 2 in this area. Yes, the price pushed lower, but that's part of another game. I'm happy with that scalp. I missed this one, there's nothing I can do right now. So, it's just part of the game.
Cool. Adam says, gotcha, thanks a lot.
Okay, I see the chat. Yeah. So you have to treat, like, it's good to have like multiple accounts, right? Where you have an account for day trade that could potentially become something more like a swing trade, right? And it's good to have another account which is just scalps, point A to point B, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, whatever the price gives you. And you have a day trade, you do understand that is an important area where, the possibilities for the price to run higher or lower, depending on the situation, you keep them running. Again, I will still book some profits, but for a day trade, I would book 25% at take profit 1, and maybe take profit 1 is not 0.3%. And then you do have the scalp, because that way you understand what's going on a higher time frame, you have a position, and then you have something to do in between, right? If you want to stay in front of the computer, maybe you want to do something else. But if you're in front of the computer, you're like, okay, I do this and I do this and this and this, right? So you have scalps basically to entertain yourself throughout the day, and you have the bigger trades, the day trades towards possible swing trades, let them running as much as possible. And that's how I do it. So I've seen this 66 110. Okay, I'm marking the levels. Let's see what colors do I want for that. Let's go for this green. So 110, and that would be
OR high. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then OR low, I'll read it out to you. 65 676.
65
676.
So somewhere in this area, and then we adjust it. Let's go for this. This is a new strategy. Maybe people are asking, what in the world is this
What are these crazy people doing?
This is a new strategy that we are testing. 676.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. So this is a new strategy that we are testing, right? And let's see how this will work out. Good. It's good to have levels. If you have levels, you can trade always in between. Okay. So the price created a new higher high. That's why my hesitation to short this, plus this situation right here, which is a bullish CVD divergence. So when I see something like that, I'm like, okay, I don't necessarily want to get involved there. Let's give it some time. Let's see what's going on. I already make some money, right? So I only want to take a trade that, I'm 100% there. I want to see, everything that I want to see. Then and only then I will take the risk. Other than that, I'm like, okay, let's see how this session progresses.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so for those of you in the YouTube chat, if you are wondering what bearish and bullish CVD divergences are and what we're doing here on the chart, be sure to copy your 2-week free trial of our premium membership to Safehouse Vanguard. Jump into the premium Discord, tag this guy called Luke. He's also in the YouTube chat somewhere. He's an onboarding specialist. I think he'll jump on a quick call with you just to get to know you better in terms of where you are with your trading. Doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner or you've already been trading, but yeah, be sure to ping him, disturb him, send him 1,000 messages if you must. And he'll help you along the way. Yeah, OR is a new strategy That way is developing, and once we fine-tuned it, back-tested it, make sure we run it through its paces, then that's one of the things that we'll be sharing with the Vanguard members. So yes, be sure to jump onto the premium Discord, no obligation, cancel anytime, and disturb the hell out of Luke.
Would you share your trend reversal settings? Jump in Discord and it's available there. I'm reading the chat, or if this is what you talk about, this is what I have. I have a lot of settings depending for what you want to trade. Each asset has its own stuff, but again, if you want the template, it's available in Discord.
The only templates I have are MT5 design templates. Aha.
Yeah. Well,
George has
that's
nicer
totally
templates.
different. Yeah, that's totally different story. Yep. Yeah. That's a bit of a different story. So let's see what the price is doing. So the price is pushing. Some people wanted to short this, which I do think it's a fair idea, to be totally honest. I do get this. What I don't get are the shorts here. That's totally wrong. These guys here, I do understand, and this is where maybe the experience or the skill come into play, where they say, okay, I don't think this is actually going to play out here. So I'm going to wait. I'm not going to short, but it is a fair idea. It is, to be totally honest, this is a fair idea to actually to short this. But this is the thing. If you have access to an order flow software and you're shorting this and you start to see this, and the price not doing too much, then you can quickly get out. Maybe you need to pay some fees or something like that, because one would imagine that the price would push higher. Yeah.
Actually, on the point of divergences and open interest, Adam's asking Adam's asking that he notices that you don't look at open interest much while trying to scalp. Is that
I'm checking wrong? I'm checking. Why do you think I'm on this template each time? I'm saying, hey, these guys, it's like this. I can enable the open interest here too, right? But it's too much information for me. Like I want to keep everything very, very clean and very, very simple, right? So that's why I do have this template. Why do you think I said these guys are opening like shorts here? Without the information from the open interest, I have no idea if those are new shorts opening or just positions closing. So that's why I have this template, right? Where I not only I see the open interest, but I see the volume, I see delta, and I see the orders here. Yeah, I see the orders. So that's kind of. So I'm checking the open interest. The open interest is very, very important. Just like I said, these guys had no business longing here, and these guys have no business shorting here. That's a mistake. This one is something that I can actually work with. So this I can actually work with, but
it's a little early, no?
It's at least they do understand what's going. At least they do understand the support and the resistance. At least they understand that. I do think that's a bit early, and that's why I'm not gonna short that. Just in a way, I said, okay, this is a short,
Yeah.
But this comes more from just a bit of experience, just a bit of looking these charts from morning to night, and you start to understand a couple of things.
Yeah.
When is a good trade, when not a good trade, And definitely the kind of trade where you enter, let's say you enter a short here and the price pushes instantly to the upside, then you do understand that was not a good trading idea. So you need to find a way to get out, maybe for a minimum loss, but you need to get out. Where if you take a trade where, like in this situation, for example, right? You enter a trade, I don't know, somewhere in this area, and then you start to see a range, and then you start to see the market structure. Then you say, okay, I'm gonna keep it. I do have an invalidation below VWAP, and let's work with that idea. But if you short here and in the next candle the price is just boom, 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 then you kind of need to understand that what you're doing there was actually wrong. And it happens. I remember the days where I was doing exactly this. It's like I was entering a position, and in the next candle, the price was already 0.5 to the opposite direction, right? And even if I wasn't stopped up, I was like, dude, what am I doing here? Like each time I try to take a trade, it's like someone is watching me. Yeah. And each time I'm trying to take a trade someone starts to push the price to the opposite direction. So, it's part of the journey, it's part of the game. So, but sometimes it's good to be patient. Sometimes it's, if you wait too much, like me here, I miss the trend, but it's part of the game and I do understand it, right? And there's not much I could do about it right now. Right? Yeah. To jump into a trade other than this section of the chart is not going to happen. Okay, one could see yes, this backtest, but I understand that, I accept it. Let's move forward.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice backtest of the OR high, no?
Yeah, and it's flipping. That's why the idea is actually for weakness here would be to get acceptance below and get this situation only in reverse. So instead of support, has to be resistance. And also the market structure. The market structure is still bullish. High, 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 low, high, high. So the only kind of trading idea here is if the price gets acceptance below. And definitely I don't want to see bullish CVT divergences forming. People are shorting once again here, and but most important for me is not even that. Most important is that we got a reaction from here, from this area, and that was a very good reaction. And the first time when the price tapped this area, very nice reaction to the upside. Second time, very nice reaction to the upside, but I know sooner or later this is basically the resistance, this is the support, right? Yep. So just like any support and resistance, just like any other S&R flip level, sooner or later, the more they get tested, the weaker they become, and sooner or later they will break. So that's why at the first touch, you can be a bit more aggressive. That's why my short here was like, boom, that's a short, right? Not because the first order was somewhere in this area when the price tapped 6.1 and the price moved just a bit higher, and I start to see rejection. That's my second order, right? And that's why I sent you the screenshot. Yep. And then you start to book profits to the downside, right? But right now it's like this is the second touch of this area and also the second touch of this area. Obviously now the price could potentially range here the entire day, and I'm totally okay with that. But it doesn't necessarily fit into my trading strategy. Now we've got this and we've got this, right? But this strategy, the new strategy, still needs a fine-tuning, needs to gather information. And we don't talk about like a week or two. No, we talk about 3 months, 6 months. That would give me confidence to actually to get involved, to see like, hey, I see that. I know exactly what I'm looking for. And if I see that, boom, that's my trade. And like I said, I don't like this. I start to see bullish CVT divergences. So maybe that's something. Okay, shorts are opening again, which is, again, I do understand this idea. I do understand the shorts here. I do understand the shorts here, right? But let's give it some time. And if someone shorted this, actually, that is okay. That is okay. And if you get stopped out, you get stopped out. It's just part of the game, right? Try to keep your wins as big as possible and your losses as small as possible. But I do understand that trading idea. I don't feel it. I don't necessarily think that price will actually go lower. I would like higher, but again, let's see what will happen here.
Yeah, I mean, still bullish market structure, right? So
yeah, still bullish market structure. Yeah. And now let's see what will happen here. Gary Network. I don't even know what that is.
I have no idea what that is.
Do you think it's some sort of altcoin?
I think so. Yeah, I looked it up briefly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it would be like it would be a blank chart, and
Yeah, I think modus operandi. For us on the trading desk, we trade the majors, and we stick to what we know.
Yeah. Doesn't mean that you cannot make money with the altcoins. You can make huge amounts of money, but also you can lose. you can lose huge amounts of money because the altcoins are actually very, very volatile, which is good. If it catches you on the wrong on the right side, but also if it catches you on the wrong side, and it will happen sooner or later.
Yeah, I know a guy, George. I know a guy.
I know several. So.
I know a guy. His name is Altcoin Graham.
But like I said, you can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money, to be totally honest. So now let's see. Yeah, the rest is just boring, if you want to call it boring price action. For me, it's not necessarily seems boring, but even if I'm talking here, I'm commenting on several stuff, I still look at the price action and I still gather information about, these kind of things like first touch, second touch, first touch, second touch. Let's see. Let's be patient. Let's wait for the change in market structure. If that will come, if not, the trend, the chances, the biggest chances are for the trend to continue to the upside. So we need to see.
Well, since Bell, the Dow, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ are showing green. Slightly pushing higher.
Yeah, actually, I've seen that. I was reading my feed on my phone, and I've seen the drop, huge drop on what? On Tesla, on Nvidia, which is not very, very likely. You see that what was a 10% drop or 14% drop, something like that. So like, whoa.
You don't see that every day.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. So now the story is that the beginning of something bigger, like a downtrend, at least locally, or just, that gives you the possibility of kind of buy the dip situation, So that's very, very interesting. Okay, so now you see the longs are struggling to break this high because the price created high, then lower high. So now let's see what will happen here. Let's see what will happen here. Those are the moments where you need to be patient. And then again, this is a very good area to book profits if you are in a long. And the only trade to open here, it's a short or no trade. Definitely, you don't look for longs in this area. If you have one from lower, then book take profit one, stop loss at entry, and keep it running. But other than that, there is no. You have no business if you want to open a long in this area. This is a short or no trade. I'm just looking what will happen with this level. So that's the story. Yeah, this session's a bit boring so far.
It's very quiet, quiet.
Also, not much happened. I mean, I managed to catch the move to the downside. I missed the move to the upside. Now we're back again in this area. So the situation is like, what do I do here? Like, do I short or do I just let it be? Right. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he would got this one, and also he would have short already. I'm pretty sure of that. But then again, I'm
he's
more
trading
like
now, but he's not on the desk. Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty boring. There's not much to add to this. Like, it's pretty boring. I mean, we had this. Well, let's see what's the move. Top to bottom. That's 0.9% to the upside, 0.9 to the downside. Okay, fair enough. So something is something. Yeah, and the price is still struggling here. But again, the market structure, what the bulls needs to do is a new high. And I would imagine there'll be some sort of an explosion if the price manages to take this high. Like right now, we need to see if we get a swing failure pattern, but I don't think it would be the most likely scenario.
Yeah,
most
likely the high, back test and push.
Yeah,
would be nice.
Liquidation. Okay, now let's see. Now let's see what will happen here. And also like when you're trading, you have to be, or at least this is how I like to be, exactly how you hear me in this stream. I mean, I can make a joke, I can talk about stuff, doesn't mean that I'm not fully focused on what's going on. I'm fully focused on what's going on, but you need to always keep the risk management under control. So you don't have to be stressed about, hey, you know, I could potentially lose this trade. Yes, of course, when you open a position, you know, you're accepting a risk, right? But you need to feel comfortable with that risk, right? And if that happens, you know, it's part of the game. At least you can learn from that experience, right? And at least you understand exactly why you lost that trade. And then the next time you see the same situation, you try to avoid it as much as possible, right?
Yep.
But other than that, don't have to be, if you're freaking out or oh my god, what, then you're using too much risk. Your position size is too big. So you have to be relaxed. Look at the price action. I mean, the price action, to be totally honest, like even this one, right? Even if you shorted this one, you got the opportunity to get out. You got another opportunity to get out. Get out. You start to understand that's not the short that you want to have, you know, and just wait for the next one, or even better, join Safehouse. You know, we'll give you our bias, right? Like, yeah.
Yep. But we're still looking for solid traders to add to the team, FYI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's the main reason why we're here.
Yeah.
Giggle.
Especially now, with the direction that we will move. Now we need trader more than ever. And not necessarily, it's like when we say like we look for trader, we're not necessarily looking for, you know, hey, I have 60, 70, 80% win rate. That's great and everything, but we're looking for traders that can handle risk, right? They have discipline, and you know, they are here like every day just like us. This is the kind of thing. The rest, you know, we can help you with the rest of stuff. You know, we can teach you, we can share experience. Yeah, those are kind of the what we are looking from a trader. We're not looking for crazy stuff like, hey, I got this top, I got that bottom. That's irrelevant for me. And if you did, that's great, you know. But I'm not. Yeah, we're not looking for that kind of trader. We're looking for traders with discipline that have, I don't know, 60% win rate. That's more than enough, and they can handle risk, and they are willing to work, basically.
Couldn't have said it better myself, buddy.
Yeah. Those are the kind of traders that make the difference. The rest, you know, you can catch a top, catch a bottom, make a lot of money, but if you give them back to the market the next day, then, you know.
Yeah.
It's a start. It's a start. But,
it's a good start. Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, you make a crazy fat win, catch the bottom, ride it all the way to the top. Like, that's one trade, right? One trade doesn't make a trader.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just like how like one loss doesn't make you, you know, complete shit, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely. It's all about the average. And it is possible to catch, like, I don't know, this is the top, let's say, or this one, and you short this one for, actually there was a short here based on a swing failure pattern, right? It wasn't the easiest one because the price was building just like now. The price was building bullish market structure. So front run of the level that I actually want to trade, not this one, right? Because I want to trade this level, right? So this is a small front run, but you know, there was a trade, but, and like I said, sometimes it's totally possible, but that's good, I don't know, for YouTube or Twitter or something like that. But in real world, you can catch tops and bottoms, but the rest is all about averages. Now, you catch a move here, you catch a move there, you understand what's going on. This is how you make money in the long term. The rest are, like I say, they look very, very, very good on Twitter, on YouTube. But, yeah. In real world, that doesn't actually happen. But they're okay because, you know, they give the impression that you know everything about the market. Like, dude, that guy got the top, the bottom, you know, great. But yeah. Or maybe I am just I don't know, guy that doesn't know too much about trading. That could also be the case. But most important, that the price is still building bullish market structure here. So
yeah,
I'm forced to wait. I'm forced to wait here. And it's not a shame to lose trade. It's like everyone is, all the traders are losing trades. The most important part is to control the risk and learn from the experience. That's kind of the story. That's the most important part. It's not like, hey, I've lost a trade. Oh yeah, you're a very, very bad trader. No, everyone is losing trades, and that's also part of the business. I'm in Discord. The premium one, get the free trial. The premium, or if you are in the premium, message Luke or customer service, and they will hook you up. The templates are in the Vanguard chart, the pin messages. Okay. This is building some. Let's see what's creating this. Short opening again, which again, that's a fair idea. That is a fair idea. I mean, to open shorts here, yeah. But let's see how this will play out. Imagine right now, push to the upside, creating a single print here to take that the point of control. Imagine that, because this is kind of what this kind of price action is preparing, in my opinion. That's why I don't want to short. But if we start to see some bigger winners, then you know I will have to get involved in a short here. And if I'll lose the trade, then I'm more than happy to share that one too. Loss.
Honestly, open interest looking at this point.
Open interest is increasing. So there are longs opening here, shorts opening. This is wrong. This is okay-ish. I mean, looking for longs here, it's not gonna. I mean, if the price will push higher from here, yes, you can make money, but that's based on luck. That's not skill or.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna happen. Doesn't mean it's not possible. It's totally possible, and right now it's the most likely scenario. But you know, either you open a trade where you need to open a trade, which is somewhere in this area, or you don't. You accept that you missed the trading opportunity. You just accept, just expect the next trading opportunity.
Yeah, I just stuck a screenshot of what I'm looking at for Bitcoin, because I'm done and dusted trading gold today. I'm not trading Bitcoin, but yeah, I've got a level of resistance marked on my chart, 66,265, which is right around what you're looking at right now. I think you see it quite clearly. Yeah. So I'm just
this is the this is the resistance area. Yeah, this is the range.
Nice.
Just trying to see what will happen with this range. What I'm kind of trying to see, what will happen with this range here. Because below this one, it's kind of weakness, and once again, it opens the possibility for more downside.
Yep.
See the backtest of the level, and now let's see where this backtest goes. Because this is the level. You see, if this one makes a new high, then you know.
Yeah, and that would be a strong.
We have no business shorting here.
Yeah.
We have no business shorting here. That's why I said, okay, this is this, but I want to see the price below.
Yeah.
Right, so you see the push was instant. Longs opening, which is okay-ish idea. Now let's see.
Bulls really struggling to reclaim this resistance. Doing a fair job so far. Close above SR. See if they can do it.
You're trading gold?
Oh no, I'm clocked up for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were trading gold.
I was earlier today into New York. I hit target before the stream, so right here with you on Bitcoin, buddy.
Isn't it like easier to trade gold than euro?
I would say, and again, because it's I've traded for quite a long time euro. I would say euro is easier for me just because it's familiarity and nostalgia. But I've recently been trading gold because you get a lot more volatility on gold as of late because of all the geopolitical tensions, Fed uncertainty with interest rates, high inflation, yada yada yada, right?
Yeah.
So because of that, like gold feels like it's got more volatility. Yeah.
But how about reaching the target for the day?
Oh, a lot quicker. A lot quicker.
Exactly. This
Lower
is what
fees,
I mean by easier. Not
yeah.
necessarily easier like T, but it's like you can
but hitting the target for a day is a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's like a lot quicker. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the thing, because I tried to trade euro. It was like a move like 0.1 would take like forever.
Oh yeah.
And I don't like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
Two
like,
major currencies playing against each other, right? So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're still stuck in this area.
Still stuck, yeah. But yeah, for those of you looking at gold, key support 23.32. Price is now fighting to maintain that. Bulls are maintaining it so far. And if we break 23.40, then it's back to VWAP. Or at least one can expect a potential move back to VWAP. That's what I'm looking at. But I have my finger off the buy and sell button because I've hit my objective for the day.
Yeah, that's very good. Very smart. And here is like weakness would be below this level. 66,110. That's weakness. That would open the possibility for once again for this area. But until we see that happening, I mean, we've seen this backtest and boom, the price bounced here. So like, until that actually happens.
We've got a new guy, Mooger5, joining us in the Vanguard chat. Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, so there's not much to do. We need to wait to see what will happen here. Really? Yeah, I can't say it's like volatility, the kind of volatility that you have in a trending day. But yeah, it is what it is. Some days are like this too. Yeah, and if it breaks this resistance, it will go for this high and possibly higher. But that would kind of be the story. No, need to give it time.
Watch DXY, quick update. Losing steam after hitting in resistance at 106 and trending towards back down to VWAP.
Oh yeah, that's a rejection.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's a rejection. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got a daily right there. Cool.
Oh yeah, no, and it's yeah, you can trade it always as a swing failure pattern. Let's go on 1 minute. It's straight rejection. Yeah,
Yeah.
trade
up
it as a
rejection.
swing failure pattern. Yeah.
That's like
It's-
me dating girls back when I was 14. Yeah. Instant rejection.
And this one is still building bullish CVD divergences. Yeah. No real reason to short. I mean, the price could go lower, yes, but yeah, no real reason to short. And let's see this one on gold. Yeah, same story.
Mhm.
Maybe this one is even easier because it's kind of the back test of the golden pocket also.
Mhm.
Trying to put this one here. Yeah, so it's a golden pocket on the daily.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And look, this is giving 0.2, right?
Yeah.
From an average entry in this, and this one gives what? 0.1. So it's still more volatility on the gold chart.
Yep.
So that's why that's kind of
See, now you're
I
tempting
like-
me to turn back on my trading terminal.
No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm just showing, I'm just showing. No. But yeah, well, the price. So when I was, let's see if Bitcoin is doing
Bitcoin's
something. Yeah,
Bitcoin's claiming
it's
resistance.
like I said, it's working on this resistance. So yeah, let's give it time. Let's give it time. And getting acceptance below this level, that would be kind of
Weakness, yeah.
we talk about into weakness territory and opens the possibility for more data. But other than that, you have no business.
Yeah, I want to see a strong solid
Shorting
push, a back test.
And getting back to what I was trying to say, because I don't. Oh, doing the C trip. So the price was here. The price was working on this swing failure pattern. Push to the daily, right? Push to the daily, and this is a solid move. I mean, that's 0.2,
Yeah.
even more, right? So that's a solid move, and then starts to lose that low. The next level was daily plus value area low, and then daily to the downside. So it's like. That's interesting. That's an interesting.
Might want to jump back on Bitcoin for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's breaking to the upside. Like I say, you have no business shorting here.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I'm more than happy to short it, but you have no business shorting there. That was the message.
Yeah.
Especially after this. Especially after this, right?
Yep.
Especially after this, like I say, you have no business shorting here. And now we do have the higher high. But again, I would like higher. I would like higher, to be totally honest. So this is somewhere in this area. I would like higher. I would like, the area that I think you have no business shorting there. And this could be a take profit too, right? Doesn't necessarily has to go to. And now let's see what's going on, because now this resistance area was broken. Maybe get a back test or something like that. Maybe you get some sort of a back test here. Let's see what's going on in terms of this creating something. Selling tail. No, the selling tail is from earlier. So this, okay, fair enough. So let's see what we have here. Now, my best guess is the price will try to backtest this resistance. So it will try to backtest this area, 66,300, give or take. And if this one acts as support, then more upside is possible. Clean and clear, right? So that's kind of, or if it gets acceptance back into this range and below this one, then that's weakness. But I don't think it's going to happen, like I said. But these kind of things, you need to spend a lot of time in front of the computer. You need to understand about market structure. You need to understand a bit about the order flow and so on. Those are kind of the story. Now let's see if the price can actually take the high. Okay, so they have short opening here, not doing that such a good job so far. So let's see. And I would like to see for a short, I would like to see a change in market structure here. Even on the trend reversal candle, I would like to see a change in market structure. So. But a swing failure pattern. But then again, a swing failure pattern could most likely scenario would be the push to the upside. But again, so now let's see the back test once again of this area. This is important. Important, locally speaking, nothing crazy. Because we're trading from high and low and ranges and so on and so on. So, and if this area, so like I said, 66,300 doesn't hold, then we move once again to this. And if this one breaks, then it's to that side. Very, very easy. So now let's see this one. So you see, basically it's back testing this resistance, this entire area. And this would be the moment, right? For more upside or more downside. Kind of be the moment there. This is the moment when you need to remain patient, have your levels, try to understand what's going on with the market, and make the best of it. Or if you don't understand what's going on, just stay out. There's no reason to accept a risk there. That's also the other option. That is the other option. So if this one breaks, then we'll see this one. And I'll be a bit more aggressive with a short in this area. Let's see, how much do we have to the 0.3? Okay, fair enough. That's kind of what I would like to see. But for the moment, it's kind of trying. So you see, 66,300 area. Yep. Shorts, opening. Okay, I'm okay with the idea, but see, the support is still holding. The support is still holding. And I don't like this double top. I know sooner or later this will be taken. Like this kind of thing, sooner or later will be taken. I mean, look at this one and look at this one, taken. What will happen after that? That I don't know, to be totally honest. But from experience and from everything, I know this kind of double top will be taken sooner or later. Okay, so now the price got acceptance slowly below that one. Yep. Okay, let's see how this will play out. Still, it's not necessarily an easy trade. This is not an easy trade. So not an easy trade, but now let's see if we can hit this one. We can hit this area. And this should give some sort of clarity. But overall, and the most likely scenario should be still to the upside. I'm willing to work with this here. Let's see what kind of orders it has. It's kind of, yeah, still shorts trying to push the price down. And again, I do understand the trading idea, but shorts could work. Yes, no, but.
Well, I would just like to take a second to everyone still here with us. We are about an hour and a half into the session so far.
Yep.
An hour past New York Bell. And if you guys found this useful and insightful, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Ring that bell notification so that you don't miss another public opening bell session Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern. And if you want more real-time insights and be an awesome lad like Muger5, then be sure to check out that 2-week free trial to our premium membership, the Safehouse Vanguard. Link is in the description below.
Yep. Let's see. Kind of. Yeah, the volume was basically low throughout the entire session. We don't have like the biggest volume was 4 million. Maybe it's Monday, maybe they are waiting for some, I don't know, from some other stuff, but
yeah,
the volume is pretty low. And I would say that's why we don't have a very good speed of these moves, because the the volume is pretty low right now, to be totally honest.
So far since VWAP, it's been a very steady climb.
Yeah. It's steady, but it takes time.
yeah, it does.
To develop.
Slow and steady.
Yeah. But it's still building bullish market structure, even right now.
Yeah.
Even right now, this is still a high low for the moment. So like that, the most likely scenario is still to the upside right now. Below this level, right? That's kind of when we start to possibly talk about, again, weakness, locally speaking, and we still have this area of support. So let's see. But yeah, it's taking a lot of time. Kind of not. It's not very appealing to actually to trade. It takes too much time for the move to happen. And again, one would expect during NY session, right? And we're 1 hour into NY session. One would expect some volume. So look at this, like below 2 million, and now we do have 3.4, 3.7, and then below 1 million, below 2 million, below 1 million. So not. Again, when we got the decision about more upside, there's 4 million. So yeah, the volume is still very low. Volume is still very low. And like I said, that's why we don't have the entire a lot of volatility. It's like more on the, but yeah. So yeah, let's see what will happen. Yeah.
Do we have bullish CVD divergences?
Well, right now it's building some bearish. But this is just locally speaking. So, we do have a couple of longs trying to open here, which again, I don't think that's a good idea to open longs here. But the problem is not this bullish bearish CVD divergences. The problem is when you move from bullish to bearish instantly. And what is that telling me apart from indecision in the market? That tells me low volume, and that's there's not a very good trading environment, right? Where look, not even 1 million.
Oh boy.
So it's like, that's why you start to see bullish bearish CVD divergences. So it's like any kind of order. I mean, even this one is 200k at market, they will create a bullish or a bearish divergence. So it's not the best trading
that's
environment, to be
low
totally honest.
volume, huh?
That's the moment to take a break, and let's see what will happen next. Like I said, for me, would still be the most likely scenario would still be more upside here, more upside. We do have liquidity just above this high. We do have the point of control. So let's see how this situation will develop, and maybe this calls for a summary.
Yep.
Right. So basically, we've been trading in this section of the chart, right, where this daily plus VWAP plus previous day high, those are the support, right? We got the short, we missed the long, it's all part of the game. Now, the price is building liquidity in this section of the chart, right? So my best guess is that this liquidity sooner or later, doesn't have to be now, right? But sooner or later, this liquidity will be taken. And that's the moment when we do have the most important levels, locally speaking, to the upside. And that would be this high here, which is 66,897, the point of control of the range, which is roughly around 67,060, the golden pocket, the local one, and we do have a weekly 67,272 and a daily just above 67,825. Something to notice here, the weekly and the daily, they are tapped levels, so it doesn't give me like full confidence to trade based on them. They are here for additional confluence, but they are tapped already, right? And to keep everything simple, as long as the price stays above this daily 65,704, I would favor more upside. I mean, you can clearly see that this level was resistance, still resistance claimed, and then to the upside. Below, one could see this as weakness, right? And it opens the possibility for more downside. Below, we have this daily 64,938. We have another daily 63,795, but most important, we do have the value low, which currently stands around 63,155, right? This is the level that the bulls needs to defend like crazy, because below, I would say we can talk about weakness. And the only thing standing here in between is very, very simple, the golden pocket, right? Give or take. And then we do have, something like this. And then we do have monthly and daily area. After this, a new lower low is possible on the chart. And, really, who knows what will happen after that. So very, very simple. Daily, very important level today. Support for the moment. The bulls needs to continue with the support. And then we do have a couple of dailies. They are important, but for scalps, day trade. And other than that, value low, golden pocket, monthly, daily, and a new lower low on the chart. And to the upside, the price needs to claim this entire section of the chart up to this daily for more upside. Then, more upside is possible following the local trend established after the swing failure pattern. So that's kind of the summary of the session. Not too much is going on. Again, locally, this level, let's see if the price will be able to hit this level. And again, same story as here. If we start to see a bounce, then, more upside is possible. If the price gets acceptance below, then once again, this area comes into play. So let's see how this session will develop. Again, low volume for the moment. That means anything is possible, and it is most likely to see, imagine if someone is putting like 4 million at market, the price could potentially move lower or higher. It's not the best trading environment. Usually you get slippage, in this kind of environment. So it's better to wait for more volume or for a better trading opportunity. Yeah, that is all on my side. If the price will hit this area, then that would be a take profit one for a short. If the price makes a new high, I'll be stopped out for a loss, and we go from there. Let's see what will happen. And as always, we'll be around in Discord, and tomorrow we do have a live trading session, but that will be only for the members, yep, for our premium members. Yeah, that will be all on my side.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for the awesome summary. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. George will continue to be after a short break. George will be back on Discord in the chat. So George, I've got one question. I'm gonna ping you for it from Adam. It's a little bit more in depth, so I didn't want to cover it during the stream. That one's for you. And yeah, for everyone joining us on YouTube, thank you for joining today. And we hope to see you on Friday, if not tomorrow, if you pick up the 2-week free trial to our premium membership. All right, to all the Safehouse Vanguard members, we'll see you on Discord. Take it easy, guys.